Hello, everybody. I'm CloutFiend vying for your attention for nutrients and power, and I'm live today. Yippee! Hooray! Huzzah! Yeah, today's been yeah. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this marvelous Monday or terrific Tuesday. Yeah, today is just going to be a very chill stream. I definitely need to edit at least one short because I don't know. Yeah, I've been. Today's been a weird day. A lot of me just feeling very lazy, which, you know, that happens. We're people. Speaking of, I feel very sorry for... Oh, man. I don't know... Like, I assume a lot of people have already heard about, like, Xbox is, like, getting rid of a large portion of their, like staff employees, like 4,000 or something. It's like a crazy amount. Why do I... It's funny how I always see this when I go live. Yeah, let's just... Boom. Anyways. Yeah, like if Bethesda's getting a restructuring, like the layoff is, like, it's pretty insane, and like it's not something I'm surprised about, considering it is. Hey, it's been... Yeah, it has been a little bit. Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your time. Hope you're doing well on this good day. Your computer ain't got... Ooh, that's rough. Yeah. Well, you know, if you're... Hopefully you got it fixed, and if you haven't, well, hope it can get fixed soon then. What's going on? Ooh. Okay, I think I made it a little bit too quiet. Did you see the picture? Hi. I don't know if I've seen the most recent one. I guess I can check it now if YouTube will let me do that without freaking the F out. I can do that before editing, since right now will probably just be me going for the replay buffers at first. Skibbity Whiz wins in Ohio. But that, for those who don't know, Skibbity Riz is a horse, and there's a racetrack in Ohio. So we now have Skibbity Riz Whiz in Ohio. This is a very real thing that has happened. It's one of the older laptop networks. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling sad. Yeah. You know, I appreciate the sentiment. Like, it makes sense since, you know, I'm like kind of a cloud when I'm sad, like the little tears. Hey, thank you so much for the silver star. Do I have a tough PFP? Like a, oh, do you? Like, as in, like, tough as in, like, like, I like the profile picture. Just when I think tough, I think intimidating, scary. I think it's adorable and really cute. I like the profile picture. Okay, so these are... Oh, yeah, because I just, like, jumped straight into the Hime stream after. Why are you sad in that art? That was probably just because, the wiki gotcha, like, wait, I showed it, right? I actually don't think I showed it. Oops. Wait, I did, right? I mean, yeah. Aside for all the progress lost in wiki gotcha, which, you know, yeah, it sucks. Hopefully you can get money for a new modern laptop. Good luck with that. With considering the price of, like, RAM and all that, I wish you the best of luck when it comes to, like, getting a new laptop and tech in general. So, yeah, that gives me 2 cents. Yippee! Hooray! Hi, welcome in. Hey, it's been a hot minute, Bisvid, nah. Hope you're doing well. It's nice, though. Cyber days are coming. Yeah, the future just is progressing at crazy rates. You are... Wait, what did I replay buffer for this for? I've never seen a star.
I think
Damn.
keeping her in quarantine might be enough. Who knows? Maybe we can consider it.
Like, a shooting star? I assume you're LARPing because the number you said. That makes it really hard to believe anything being said. It's like using, like, the number 69 or 420 in a story. It's hard to take it seriously.
Wouldn't you like them a whole lot better if they had XDX as a global emote?
Yeah, that would be pretty sick, actually, having XDX as a global emote. I approve. Not like Cyber Days as an event. Like, oh, I thought, like, it's Cyber Monday, right? I know it's Cyber Monday. Yeah. Although maybe it's called Cyber Days now because they want to elongate it because it's, like, massive marketing. Also, when you drew the SoundCloud, it was raining. Makes sense, yeah. What would you do if someone made a LARP account of you? Like, I don't really feel like I need to do anything. In some ways, I would be flattered because they felt inspired in one way or another to feel like they wanted to imitate me, I guess. That's at least me. Like, I don't think people take offense to it.
Socks to help this.
It went great.
Yeah, you could run away really fast if your feet are burning.
Yeah, that is true if your feet are burning. Yes, this is true. I am overall in the grand scheme of things pretty small. And I saw the star, yes. I've received a decent amount of stars. I've even received disco balls. I've received the 6-7. I've received gifts before, and I always appreciate them. Do you usually, like, not often see gifts from small YouTubers? Is that, like, more what you're trying to say? Which, I don't know, maybe that's the case. I feel like I get a, like, decent amount. Like, not, like, a lot to, like, for it to become an income yet, but, you know.
Please, I want it right now, right now, right now.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, that was her really wanting the... What was another, like, immediate stand-up moment? Hello, Putus! Greetings, I do not have a dispenser. You know, I'll build dispenser here so you stay here. Please stay, Putus. Hope you're doing well on this terrific... Wait, it's actually not a terrific Tuesday, it's more a marvelous Monday or a terrific Tuesday. Right now... Right now... You said right now twice. I have a feeling you did not mean to say right now twice. I think I will. That will, yeah, this will work. Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, go back a bit. Where's the selected file? Sorry, I use like a PC and like I just built it off parts recently. Like the PC I use. Like, so I don't feel confident giving a recommendation since I am not knowledgeable enough in that field. Welcome in. That is a name. Honestly, a respectable name. Welcome in, Sigma Mewing 67. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's a username. That is one of the usernames of all time. Okay. Why is it? Will it not be selected? Okay, there it is. Now, please, actually. And then. That's more than enough. I can do the cutting after. Okay.
Always picking on other people's houses.
The username is very unique. In a way, yeah. It's like a combination of a bunch of like Gen Alpha slang.
Neuro, but somehow.
Do you guys know who this is?
No, that
Evil. Not even a little bit.
Oh, so you do know who it is.
Do you know CG5? If you do, what's your favorite music from him? Like, the name's not ringing any bells. I'll do like a quick Google search, but like, I'll listen to them later. I don't listen to like often like the recommended stuff on like just being sent, because mostly for the simple, okay, so they're like a living tombstones. They do like, okay, yeah, like a living tombstones. They're like a musician that focuses on like yeah, like parodies, video game stuff, similar to like a Nate Wants the Battle, Living Tombstone, stuff like that. Gotcha. Yeah, I will maybe listen to it later.
All right, let's see who he's.
I can't explain it, but chat is on my mind.
There we are. Just right there. Boom.
All right, let's see who he's.
I'm going to need to up the. Oh man, I really messed up. Let's just up it like that.
All right, let's see who he's.
I can't explain.
Yeah,
it,
that's very
but
loud,
chat-
but I made the grave error of still having my desktop audio while recording this for my stream, which is like naturally lower. So a lot of the things are like just naturally not picked up, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, 18 might be overkill. Let's start with 10 and see and go from there. How's the sound?
I can't explain it, but chat is on my mind all the time lately. Battle out.
Vettel out.
So,
He loves us. Okay.
okay.
I'm making it up.
Yeah, he really does hate you.
Yeah, that'll work. That's still pretty long though. I'll definitely want to cut it off some dead air. Naturally. Yo. On the run once more. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely not that, but hey, welcome in. Right now I'm doing some editing of like a Neuro clip so I can have something for today's short. And then I'll do some art fight stuff just because I can. Like that. There.
All right, let's see who he's.
I can't explain it.
Like, I need that part as well.
Battle out.
Then, yeah. That's where I'll cut off.
So.
Yeah, I think we'll start at the so then, because I don't know if the breath is exactly at least needed for a short. It's hard to gauge because people, I don't know, I'm just bad at gauging people's attention spans when it comes to like short stuff.
So, girls, I have a question to ask you. I don't want to decide.
You're going to be a wizard? Damn. What do you mean by that? Hey, thank you so much for the silver star. And thank you for 2 silver stars. Thank you so much. 3 silver stars. Holy moly. Ding ding ding. Give me those pennies. Let's go. Throw those nickels at me. Yeet those dimes. Make it hail. Make it a meteor shower. Thank you so much, Joey. I greatly appreciate the gifts very much. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, you know, like if we're doing stars, it makes sense. I'll do my star eyes.
Yippee!
Thank you very much for all these silver stars. I greatly appreciate it. Helps me make a little bit of income. Yeah, 11 stars. That's 22 cents, baby. That's 22 cents. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it.
I don't want to.
Hope you're doing well on this wonderful. Why am I love dyslexia. Hope you're having a great day. Is what. Now I think Joey can control stars. Maybe that's a power they have. Who knows? They have the power of stars. Fun fact: power posters are venomous. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Like they have some venom. They're also like very much a likewise. God bless. Yeah. Hope you're having. Hey, thank you so much. You helped make my day a little bit brighter. Yeah, like they are. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I got hailed by a bunch of stars. It's been a pretty good day overall. Admittedly, the morning wasn't the most productive on my end, but overall, like, I'm enjoying the start of my stream. I might have some fun IRL things to do in the future.
Vettel has a
What's being said there? Okay, that clap is going to be very loud, but I feel like I can just lower the audio for that part, maybe. Yeah, editing, yeah, right now. I'm going to be doing some editing, then some art fight later. Just like something to do. Heck, I love your facts. Yeah. Good old fun facts. Also, what do you mean by I'm going to be Harry Potter? I would prefer if my parents live. I quite like my parents.
Chat. A crush on chat.
May I have a you may ask. I may not answer depending on what the question is, but you're free to ask. Wizard Harry. I would like to keep I would like it if my family stays alive. Thank you very much. They might not be here, right? Are you here right now? Did you know that 20,000 mountains were injured by toilets each year? Yeah, I could believe that. Like, considering just how like there can be actions involving toilets and just like due to population density and the fact that some of them may not be like there's always like a lowest common denominator anywhere, and a place with more people will have more of that. What's my favorite game? Let's see. It's kind of hard to say. Like, part of me wants to say like one of the old Pokemons because of nostalgia. I want to say Binding of Isaac just because I love like roguelikes and that's what introduced me to them, and it's like still one of my like highest played roguelikes. I want to say like Path of Exile 2 as like a recent favorite, as like just something that's been taking over my life recently. Like I also have like a soft spot for like stuff like TF2, like, or the Persona series just in general. Yo, you are a wise full wizard, damn. Hi,
You know...
How long would that be, that clip individually? You're eating right now? That's good, yeah. If you get too full, you shouldn't overstuff yourself, although wasting food is not... I know Fortnite. It would be more impressive, I think, if you could find someone who has internet access, knows anything about video games, and doesn't know Fortnite. Yep,
Perhaps allow him to persuade these feelings, or do...
That gap feels too long.
Allow him to persuade these feelings. Tell him it's all pish-posh.
Pish-posh.
And that there's someone out there in the world for him.
I plan on doing that at some point. Can I ask your friend something? Do you mean like the people I'm editing right now? Like, I don't know if like there you can asking or you mean like asking someone in chat. Roach milk. I have heard about roach milk. It's healthier and has a lot more protein. And no, I am acknowledging you. I'm just not saying your name. I usually don't do that. That's just something I have said hello. Touch grass. that's the plan. I do plan on doing that later today. And I have heard, like, to be fair, most milk is better for you than cow milk. It's just like that's the like easy to mass produce, and it's also like the most like flavorful and like standard. It's like been the standard. I'm a guy. I know, so I don't know how you could. I don't know if I sound like a girl to you, but I'm a guy.
And out there in the world for him that isn't Swarm.
Don't touch grass, it's dangerous. Damn. You know, like it might have that monster from Lady in the Water. Haven't seen the movie. I just know that's like the thing. Like there's a weird like the monsters that are like have a bunch of like weird mishmash language. It's like they're grass monsters and they live in the grass.
That isn't Swarm.
You should let...
That is definitely way too long pause. Also, I can make this like as simple as possible, really. Boom, boom.
You should
Then, like, do I need?
love. Being happy.
And then what's the pause
What
there?
if we lie?
5 things before. Wait, 5 things I drink before bed. You should not drink coffee before going to bed. Who's trauma dumping? Like, trauma typing is effectively like trauma dumping. It means, like, don't just drop random traumatic things that, like, yes, I can be sympathetic to your plight. I'm just not really equipped to that. It means don't bring up, like, super, like, serious. Do you know what trauma means? Like, trauma means, like, traumatic, like, very serious bad things you may have experienced. And the reality is, I don't really... 1, it can bring the mood down for other people in chat. And 2, I'm just usually not... I'm not the person to be talking about it with. Too weird to live, too rare to die. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. You're colorblind. Like... What type of oil are we talking? Olive oil? Like standard motor oil? And if so, like what purity are we talking?
What if we lie to Vito
Yeah,
that it's love?
I could assume you were in fact doing a little bit of LARPing. I was not taking you seriously. Hey guys, I will totally eat a normal cake that I totally didn't make it myself. Hey, you bake? That's great. I don't know, I would say like a standard... What? 1 sec, is that an I or an L? I sure? He did, yep. Yes, that's the... Do not... It should not really... It's right in the pinned comment, too. That's the part that really frustrates me the most. I remember Hoodwinked. Actually, I watched that movie way too much, like, on DVD and stuff. It was not even good. In fact, like, it's kind of, like, the animation's kind of terrifying looking back at it. But for whatever reason, I would just watch that movie, like, ad nauseum.
What if we lie to Vito that it's love?
Well, it might be love. Beto loves us.
Okay, so you want me to...
Hello! Hope you're doing well today. I'm currently just doing a bit of editing, then I'll be doing an art fight stuff later today. Then, you know, just chilling. Oh wait, I just realized you're Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek Forever After. Welcome in. Real cool to hear that. I'm bi.
Okay.
Yeah, oh my goodness, how Oh, I have not seen the trailer for Shrek 5, actually. I've been meaning to, and if I wouldn't get, you're at least the only one on that YouTube chat, yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty peaceful over there. And he deleted it. On... Yeah, looks like it. At least for now. You know, people... Oh, there's a 5th? Yeah, Shrek 5 is coming out. There was a trailer for it. And if I wasn't going to get copyright striked, I would totally react to it now, but I know YouTube and... Oh, speaking of... So, like, by the way, like, I'm monetized and stuff.
Yippee!
Yeah, I'm aware. That's really none of my concern. So, like, I did, like, turn on ads, and I put them on low because, you know, I want you guys to have, like, a genuine, like, enjoyable experience. But the thing is, they say, okay, it's low. How many ads is low? They don't really specify that. So, if anyone, like, actually watches the stream for, like, an hour plus, like, would, like, let me know, like, how many ads you got, like, in an hour or something. Because that seems like something that would be really good to know, because I don't like that they just say medium, high, low. Oh yeah, Shrek's great. Like, Shrek 1 and 2, wonderful. The 3rd, boring as sin. And the 4th is pretty good for what it is. Like, it's nothing, I don't think it's as good as the first 2, but I still think it's a, like, solid movie.
How's it to Beetle that it's love.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds well.
So you want me to tell him, yes, you are indeed feeling the love.
Yes, Shrek the Ogre. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. I know I watch those. Are you, like, maybe like, I guess you may be actually legit? Because, like, it's been teased for a good while, like the 5th one. Nah, what did you say, my friend? Okay, you knew. I you know, just had to slip that in there, you know? But hey, shout out to you, you got it. Yeah, and also, by the way, if you're new here and enjoy your stay, consider subscribing, following, all that. Not only does it make it easier for you to find me, it helps me in the algorithm, and it helps the CloutFiend grow in power. You know, all that fun stuff. The funny thing is, I didn't even realize until after, e-begging is low-key part of my lore. Bro, I hate on Hoodwinks, 2, Hood versus Eve. Oh, I never actually saw that. I only saw the first, like, a lot. I never saw the second. Or maybe I did and it's like a suppressed memory. Come on, man. What do you mean, come on? What do you mean, come on?
Might be funnier.
The love.
No.
No.
Might be funnier to bag him on a little first.
So sad.
Okay. It's all in...
Although Evil said yes. So it really should have been a tie, but, you know, I guess Neuro, gets the... No, I want Ripple on. What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid! False sound effect that I don't use. How smart am I? Like... Honest answer? If we were talking purely IQ, definitely pretty low. Nope. I would say, yeah, nope. That's how I'd be. That's how I'd rank myself. The cinema worker, if there's going to be a Minecraft 2 movie, well, I quit my job. Oh, like, there's definitely going to be a Minecraft 2 movie, 100%, considering the money the first one made. Hey, thank you so much for the sparkle! Yay! Not only do those gifts also feed the fiend with attention, they help feed the vessel with food. Or, you know, money.
It's all in your head.
So sad. That's tragic. I love eating shit. I am so sorry I misread that. I am so sorry. I read the message of you saying I love eating chicken nuggets as I love eating chipmunks. I don't know why I read it like that. That's just how I read it.
I'm just making it up.
Okay, I need to just do a save as now. And then copy. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a solid day overall. My day's been going well. Joe Mama? Yes, your favorite food, chipmunks. You know, like they have like their size just has a perfect crunch to them. They burst in your mouth. You know, you not like they're never skinned or anything. Yeah, I enjoy JJK. Like I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan or anything, but like I enjoy it. How's my day going? Overall, pretty well. Like, the beginning of my day was kind of a bit of a unproductive mess, but, you know, I'm enjoying right now. I'm enjoying the moment. I enjoy streaming with people. I enjoy interacting with chat and all that good stuff. So, you know, just enjoying life. I'm gonna guess new iconic lines. Oh, like it's going to be Flint under the steel. Yeah, maybe. They're definitely going to try to like not even reintegrate Chicken Jockey. They're just going to try to recapture that lightning in the bottle because marketing and duh. People understand the value of viral marketing. Who is my man, that's a tough one. Like, it's like, if you're asking me which character gave me like the strongest emotional reaction, then that would be Jax. If we're talking about characters who I probably like relate to the most, that would be Gangle. If we're talking character I like, why am I blanking on the right word? Like overall has some of my like favorite overall moments, like or lore or like favorite lore stuff, it would be Kinger. Like, it's really hard to pick like a defined favorite because like they in like different aspects have their strengths. Useless fact of mine, you love standing in a field. That's pretty chill. Yeah. Love standing in a field and let the sun on me and pretend to be a sunflower. Okay, like outside of the sunflower part, all of that's pretty normal. Am I crazy enough to spend like, on merch? Like, do what you want with your money, like, assuming it's your money. If it isn't your money, then, you know, that's a different thing entirely. But if you really want to spend your money on that, like, and you don't think you'll regret it, I don't see an issue. I like Jax, he's cool. That is a interpretation of him, yes. Yes, it is your money, okay. Then yeah, if like, I don't know, ask yourself this. Will you be happy with what you buy a year later? And do you see yourself potentially regretting the purchase and having buyer's remorse a year later? That would be the, like, main things you should probably ask yourself. And then make a decision off that. Okay. Yeah. What did I just do? Okay, I just moved up a frame. As long as it's your money, you're not crazy, maybe. Yeah, like, spend your money the way you want. Which you know, if you want to spend your money on me and you have the means, I will graciously accept, but obviously one, within your means, and two, only do if you actually want to. whether it be for a membership or you just want to do super chats or gifts, all that fun stuff. You've been waiting so long for like it's been a month. Like, what exactly are you wanting to purchase? Just for like, so I can have a better understanding. Is it like some of the merch? Like, I know the hoodie is like, like the like a limited time hoodie is happening.
Because I don't want to be the one.
Honestly, that's probably the ideal one. I remember my money gone. Oh, remember my money gone. Ah. Sorry, I was just enjoying the music. But also, I don't know. I shouldn't feel super guilty if I don't talk, like, every moment. I am allowed to have a little bit of dead air. Speaking of, I realized I forgot to get my water. That is really awkward. Let's just accept that mineral water / pure water is the best drink. It is. I 100% agree with that. Like, just water is my personal, like, drink of choice. Like, 95% of the time. Like, sometimes it, what, I undo. I meant to copy there, you dingus. Also need to change your zoom in. That's kind of, like, the most important part. There we are. If I, like, a little bit, zoom out a touch, move there. No. Let's see. How's this look?
Vettel has a crush on.
There we are. Hello. Welcome in. Can I tell you something? Like, as long as it doesn't break any of my rules, sure. Go ahead. Please follow the rules. Hello, you're new here? Hey, welcome in. I'm currently just doing like a chill editing stream, and then I'm going to later do some art fight. Hope you're doing well on this marvelous Monday or terrific Tuesday. I'm CloutFiend, the tension is the source of my power, so if you enjoy your time, maybe consider liking, subscribing, maybe super chat and all that. Only if you feel inclined, of course. You know, helps feed the fiend grow in power. Just do some yaps. Oh, no. I could have also went with the... Honestly, maybe that wasn't the best greeting to go with, but you know, it's the greeting I went with. On the spot. ADHD, your brain can move fast. It doesn't mean you'll always make the right thoughts. It usually just means it bounces off around a lot.
Do we...
Boom. Okay.
You know...
This is very engaging content right now. Just me doing Control-C, Control-V for a lot. Do you know what Animal Company is? Is this like a weird sequel to Animal Farm? Like, I don't. The answer is probably not, at least. Want to be my friend? That is... Like, it depends on, like, what you mean by friends. Exactly, like, like, the parasocial relationship between, like, a viewer and streamer is, like, a type of relationship. It can also be a type of friendship, in a way. However, it depends entirely on how both parties view it. And, like, I enjoy chat's company and all that. Like, no, it's a VR game. I don't have a VR headset. I should really add that to my throne, actually. Just, like, a cheap VR headset, so I can at least have access to it. Because, like, doing a VR chat stream sounds like a fun idea. Or, like, doing stuff for 3D models. Fun fact, what I'm doing right now was completely avoidable if I just made the sensible decision of setting up the layout before doing the cutting. But also, I didn't feel like doing the start of the stream in this resolution, the vertical part resolution. What type of stuff did I spend? A ticket for the last act, and that's about it. I haven't really like spent like money. Hello. Yeah, I personally didn't spend like a significant amount of money on like Amazing Digital Circus stuff. Also, is the Pomni and Jack skin added to Fortnite yet, or is that like still a later thing? Boom boom.
Out there.
There we are. What? Can I? Oh no, that's a royal screw up. No, never mind. It's that's about as good as I can do.
That isn't Swarm.
I posted you as a wizard. Okay, thank you. Like, you know, the CloutFiend is quite powerful. They do know a little bit of magic. I brought a special bundle, like, you know, the QR codes at the end of the movie. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. So you bought, like, that bundle? That's nice. Are you, like... And now, like, I know there's, like, new merch. There's the... Like... Lucky... Like, there's the gacha boxes for... Like, both Jax and Abstraction-related stuff. And also there's, like, that limited time hoodie. Which looks cool, I just don't know if I want to spend... Like, I have enough clothes. When I was, like, 7, I watched Storm Chaser series. I was tracked down on the TV, okay? Not you, the guy. Oh, yeah, I only noticed that now. But I'm allowed to answer the comment regardless. It's my stream. I get to do, if I want to reply to a comment, I get to reply to a comment. If I don't want to, I don't. I get that some people say, oh, acting like you're the main character. Yes, it's my stream. Like, what were you expecting? That the streamer wouldn't be the main character of their stream? Like, what were you... Like, what? Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Why do I keep saying that? It's not 90, but cost oh, shipping. Yeah, shipping is... It's a pain. It's... Oh, man. Like, the amount of things that I was like, I kind of want to buy this, and then I look at shipping, and I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Is quite high. Like, I'm... That's part of the reason why, like, even if the Amazing Digital Circus, like, hoodie is kind of cool, I am not going to be spending that money on shipping because I already know it's going to, like, cost an arm and a leg. Do I always edit these videos? Wait, do I always edit their videos? No, I edited some videos on my own. I just edit what I like doing. I'm a VTuber who likes clipping other VTubers. And this one in particular, like, they're, like, my go-to favorite VTuber, so I like doing that. Also, I've been struggling with clipping myself recently, but that's more of a mental block thing. And also, me not liking a lot of the clips I make of myself. Now, if anyone ever wants to become a clipper of me, I will be more than happy. I'll be more than happy about that. Useless fact. Hey, you got cats? Yeah, this is true. Or they're both. I would say, from my experience, they're usually both. Cute and an embodiment of chaos, but maybe that's just my cat. Who's both a super adorable cutie, but also a demon who will wake me up at 4 a.m. and has, like, completely ruined my sleep schedule. Yeah, that's, I personally, I think my opinion on that doesn't particularly matter. I avoid those types of conversations since I would just rather not get into that. Also, I have a no religion rule. Obviously, I respect all people's beliefs and all that, just not something I really feel like chatting about here. I'm gonna go to sleep after you eat some pancakes. Okay, yeah. Like, maybe, I usually, like, don't eat right before I go to bed, like, but that's just me. Do we have a problem on YouTube right now? Do we? Oh, are we talking about the UK thing? Hello, yes, I am indeed very awesome. Totally not, like, totally not lame. Totally not cringe. But, you know, you can be cringe and cool, right? I'm not coping, right? Hello. Greetings, Frisk. But cooler. Or, would that be how you pronounce that? I think that's how you would pronounce that. Boom. But yeah, eating before sleeping. Like, I mean, you do you, just... Personally, I know your digestive system is significantly slower while sleeping, so it's usually not, like, ideal to do that, but you know. Hey, greetings, cool Frisk. Like, what about you specifically makes you cooler than, like, default Frisk, if I may ask? Like, because, like, you know, Frisk can be pretty cool. Specifically, the pacifist route. There's nothing cooler than pacifism, am I right? And just saying, no, I'm gonna save my friends, no murder, stay at level 1, Elmao. You do you. Do you want some crazy? Like, I mean, yeah, true pacifist, heck yeah. Great taste. Actually, I was like that when, like, Undertale first came out, like, and, like, during, like, its initial, like release. I knew about the endings already, so I did a pacifist playthrough, but I got a neutral ending because I didn't go back to Elphys's lab. And then I got the, like, true pacifist ending once Flowey was like, hey, dummy, you need to go here. And I was like, oh, thank you. It was that? No, wait, did I miss Elphys's lab? I think I missed Elphys's lab, and I didn't... Yeah, I missed, like, a few things. So, like, I did that, I got the true pacifist ending, and then I never played the game again, because I was like, I don't feel like... My save is perfect. Everyone's happy. Why mess with it when everyone's happy, you know? Who is my favorite streamer? Like, I don't know. I guess I watch mostly, like, Venom97, Neuro, so I'm like, hey, thank you for the subscription, Frisk. You helped the CloutFiend grow in power. Mwahaha.
Yippee!
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. This song is very familiar. It's probably because it's like it's a... Oh, do you know Machine Love? It's a lo-fi version of Machine Love. So, like, that might be where you recognize it from. Because what I'm listening to right now is, like, a BGM lo-fi playlist from, like... I'm assuming PB made the BGMs. I'm not positive, so I don't want to, like, say it's confirmed. Do you... Oh, yeah! I enjoyed Chibidoki. She had her birthday recently. I find Chibidoki quite entertaining. Yes, I know you are, in fact, that you are, in fact, gay. I don't think that by itself is particularly crazy. I think it just is. Like, for example, I am bisexual. I just am. I don't feel like I need people's acceptance. Honestly, it's like, why do I need random people's acceptance who I'll probably never meet, you know? like it's just a part of me. It is what it is, and I don't need acceptance. I want indifference, if that makes sense. Because, like, if you're straight or heterosexual, right, or cis, you don't need acceptance. Like, people don't care. And I want it to be like that for, like, being gay, trans, stuff like that. It to be, people are just indifferent. Because then that's like, to me, that's like real acceptance, and not like this often, you're ace, hey, great for you. You know? We're all unique in our own ways, and... Can I turn on TTS, so you can listen to streams while doing something? TTS, text-to-speech. Text-to-speech for who? Like, are we talking about the Neuro fit part? You're not gay? Hey, more power to ya. That said, I'm generally speaking, like, people, like, people's sexuality or identification is not my business, so I don't really prod. And whether you're like, yeah, straight, bi, gay, whatever, it's just general, you're welcome here. I've said this before many times, I'm just very live and let live. But yeah, like, TTS of who?
Alright, let's see who he's...
I'm just watching this till the end to make sure there's no obvious mistakes. Like, it should be fine.
So, girls, I have a question to ask you. I don't want to decide, I'm putting it on you, okay? Because I don't want to
like, I like the, like, I don't have one as a pet, but I think there would be a cool pet, yeah. I like reptiles.
Do we, you know,
I like
perhaps
reptiles,
allow him to persuade his
amphibians.
feelings, or do we, tell him it's all pish-posh, and that there's someone out there in the world for him that isn't Storm?
You should let Vito feel love. Despite how much I like to mock the turtle, maybe he's capable of being happy. What if we lie to Vito that it's love?
Okay, so you want me to tell him, yes, you...
Oh, I know the one thing I want to add. Just simply, since I feel like I can fit something on the bottom part, just, he loves us. Hello, hope... Oh, no, what? Oh, I was asking for something. Okay, cool. I just want basic text. That's it. Just basic text. Make it a little smaller. Move it to different position. Outline. Let's try like a greenish color for the font and see how that looks. Let me... Honestly, I feel like that's kind of fitting considering it's a turtle. Often that's like a very standout color. Makes it pop for a short. I don't know, have it here. Like...
Because I don't want to be the one to decide.
I
don't want to I have a question to ask.
There. Around... That part probably works?
So...
Wait, when?
Alright, let's see who he's...
I can't explain.
So what?
Honestly, I feel like that's probably long enough. I could add more text, but I don't really know what I would want. Okay, you're just LARPing, gotcha. Do you have any tips for live streaming? My, like, top tip is, one, like, try not to pay attention to current viewership, because it's very easy for that to get into your head. Focus less on, oh, are there people, like, actually watching me? Like, someone left the stream. It's now down a few streamers. Now no one's watching. Oh, no. Like, that can very easily, like, get into your head. And that's, like, one of the reasons why I prefer when people don't mention, like, the current view count. Just because I just don't want to be self-conscious about that. So, like, that's the main thing. One, don't focus on, like, viewership. Especially since if you're starting out, it's very likely you'll have, like, very little to nobody actually watching you. That's just the way it is. And so instead of, like, putting all that energy in that, try to do, like, what do you want to do while streaming? And how will you put in your best for that, if that makes sense? Like, if it's a gaming stream, okay, how are you going to put your everything into streaming that live, if that makes sense. Like, how are you going to make it as either entertaining or engaging? Because I wouldn't consider myself, like, traditionally funny. Maybe some people find me funny, and, you know, I have my moments, sure. But, like, I wouldn't consider myself, like, super haha funny. But I think I am engaging in a way that people are entertained to watch. Like, what's most important is, are people entertained watching you? Is, like, the peak thing. Like, and yes, like, humor is an easy way to do that. It's not an easy way to do that. It's, like, an effective way of, like, getting that. Is it night or morning, my friend? That's classified. It's somewhere. Yeah, thank you for your tips, no problem. I wish you the best, if you decide streaming or whatever, and whatever your goals are, whether it just be more as a hobby or a career. Like, I wish you the best for it. Now just writing some stuff down. Love. I'm right now just... Oh, I can actually just show this. Is it morning or night? Is that info you need? What's my favorite? Oh. That was an old wiki chat. I was very confused because I noticed that, when although I was being given gifts, it wasn't being counted towards, like, actual earnings when I end stream. Olivia in the back in the day is 2024. Okay. Because it's morning in your country? Gotcha. Like, it's Monday. I was about to say it's Tuesday. That's untrue. Wait, where's my file? I was actually saving on. That was the actual issue. It's not a big deal. Like, yeah, it's metadata. And Neuro, Sama, short, stream, highlight. I need to also add Evil Neuro and Camilla in there, obviously. Egypt, okay. Yeah, you don't need to, like, go into, like, too much detail since don't dox yourself, obviously. Need that Evil Neuro and Camilla. I should have added Evil Neuro earlier. I'm so sorry. What should be my next movie? What should be your next movie? Like, or, like, by that you mean, like, a YouTube video? Like, whatever you feel passionate about, I guess? Like, I don't really know how they answer that question. I said stream highlights. I'll add streamer because they love those keywords. And clip. Just, yeah, like, video on something you're interested in doing, and you, like, I'm guilty of having video ideas, starting them, realizing how much, like, I'm just bad at making videos. I'll just, like, I can do shorts, because shorts are, like, you know, short. The moment something, like, passes, like, a minute or two, my brain just melts. Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine that it's not exactly pleasant weather right now over there. Yeah, I know Baby No Money. I at least know of him. Like, I've listened to a whole one song, and that was the one with Iron Mouse. Wait, Ramus? Wait. Oh, is Ramus getting a visual rework, or is this just a skin that is just, it's purple Ramus? Okay. You know what? Sure. But yeah, I know of Baby No Money. Like, I wasn't particularly, like, super, like, as a rapper, he is not even in, like, my top 3 white rappers. Like, even if we're talking currently, he's like, eh. Like, he has some, like, moments of, like, wit and stuff. He's just, yeah, no. He fails the vibe test. If you know what the vibe test is, you know. No, wrong thing. I am so unbelievably stupid. Sometimes. Sorry, I have those I'm sorry if that like killed the mood. That is just, I have moments of self-deprecation that just happen. I love putting my phone in my mouth, I guess. He's cool. I get, like, if you think so. Do you like those streams that only memberships can type? I've been thinking about trying, like, not only where memberships can type. I'm thinking of doing, like, a stream where only members can watch. It, like, and I know, like, some people will be like, oh, well, one, it's like, it's an incentive for memberships. That's one thing. I want people to be incentivized to, like, actually do it. And two, it's like, it seems like a different environment, like, because it's like a different viewer base. You don't have to worry about like random trolls popping in to like just muck with things, or like random rage baiters and all that fun stuff. It's like, seems like a very different environment that like, I think I would like that environment. I don't know if I would like it more or less than like a regular stream environment, because all the same, I enjoy and am grateful to all my viewers. Like, just straight up, I'm grateful that you decided, out of all things to spend your time with, you decided to watch me and engage with me, and I'm truly grateful about that. Like, I don't know how else to put it into words better, but I just want to say thank you. Like a video woman, she made milk without a car. Oh yeah, the heat's bad in a lot of places. Like, I don't know if Paris is still having that heat wave, but like, it was bad for a while. Like, I'm fortunate that like, it's hot, but it's like not as bad as other places. And also, I'm in a place that has air conditioning, so I'm very fortunate in I'm fortunate in a lot of ways, but in this specific instance, I'm very fortunate. Speaking of this video, the video that I made on this live stream will be live in about 20 minutes. It's going to be posted at 1 p.m., which is 20 minutes. And what's going on? I forgot. I know I have to add. Boom, boom. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I just say, like, boom, boom? I guess it's like a... Would that be a non sequitur? Like, am I using non sequitur in the wrong instance? Is this your first chat message? Just period? Yeah. If by chance, should you do a song? Like, do you mean, like, make a song? Like, admittedly, I do have an interest in music. However, I'm not even at the level where I feel confident to sing on stream, let alone, like, create a full-blown song. Like, I'm just not at that level yet. Like, you know, if I ever decide to make music, I would obviously want to put it on Spotify, because that just seems like, you know, having it there seems like a sensible thing to do. But that's, like, not in the foreseeable future at the very least. Oh, I assumed you meant, Cow. You've made a few songs? Oh, that's really nice. Like, music is a wonderful art form. Like, both as expression and, like, as, like, on a consumer basis. Like, listening to, like, great music is a truly, like, transcendent experience sometimes. Is this gonna save? I should at least be able to... Oh, I don't think I can actually schedule reposts, can I? Well, that doesn't really matter. I already know what I'll... I've got the general gist of ideas. So sorry about that, sorry. I don't think you want to hear that, like, half-hearted, the singing. Oh, man. Anyways, while this is, like, the video is uploading, I'm going to take this moment to get myself some water, because I don't have any water and I'm very dehydrated. So take this moment to stretch your legs, hydrate yourself, and do all that, and the vessel will be right back. Here, the vessel has returned. Did you behave? Did you stretch your legs? Get some water? Am I a rice ball? No, I'm a CloutFiend. More specifically, you can see me more as a CloutFiend, which is, if you know what an air elemental is, imagine that but a cloud, also with a little bit of, you know, demonic magic sprinkled in. I said wrong? No, no worries. It's all good. You, him, or her? Like, are you asking me, about... Are you asking... The chatter? The chatter... Me? I'm a guy. I... hope if that disappoints someone. No, he's a guy. Male VTuber dropped. Dropped. Male VTuber. Ew, disgusting.
Nope.
Unfollow, unsubscribe, dislike. Oh, sorry. I boom. Okay, now that this is done, let's go do some art fight. Now, for those who don't know my art style, it is an art style. Not a conventional one. Honestly, probably not even a good art style. However, it is my art style. For those who maybe weren't here for yesterday's art stream, I was... You know what? Let's just do this. It speaks for itself, you know? It's a bunch of lines and shapes that start with a circle. That's what it is. It's not, like, anything on a technical level impressive. Can I do a form flip? Yo, what the hell is happening? And you're now you're seeing my monstrosity piece, and I'm about to do a flip. Flip has been done. I don't know if you meant like a form, like a form switch, which I can do. I have my other like forms. I can shapeshift and change my form quite easily. After all, I am basically medieval clout. So you may say, hey, what was this actually based off of? Let me just... Where is the character? Yo, who's your favorite Doki? Like... It's been a while since I've played the game, so like, obviously Monica gives like, well actually I don't think Monica gives the strongest impression. That would be, wait, is her name? It's, oh man, it's been so long. I'm actually struggling to, do you ever have those times where it's like, you think you have a character's name correctly, but you're like 95% sure, but 5% of you is like, I think you're wrong. I don't have a favorite FNAF character. Sorry, not sorry. Like I watched a bit of FNAF and all that, but like I never had a favorite. Yeah, like Natsuke, like Sayori probably like left the strongest impression on me personally because, you know, and so probably like Sayori like as an adult. However, when I was younger, when like DDLC first came out, probably Natsuki, but like nowadays probably Sayori. Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh well, say Livy. Post. Also, the TikTok thing, oh man, it really hates it when I try to change the thumbnail. It hates me. So yeah, this is the character that was based off of, and that was my drawing. This monstrosity piece, which, you know, it's a very unique art style, and it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea, especially since it's not like even if it's abstract in a way that's amateurish. Like that's just, it is what it is. And I don't think that that's inherently wrong. It's just the reality of that, and I have a good feeling a lot of people just won't really vibe with it. Why do Americans say... I am so sorry, I'm not American. I don't know, because my brain is really bad with names and pronunciations. Like, that's just how my brain reads it. Like say Ori. Like S-A-Y, then O-R-I. Wait, did I pronounce it differently this time? I think I legit just pronounced it differently. Maybe I'm just a Neanderthal. Maybe I have, like, the actual IQ of a walnut. How long have I been streaming for? I should at least do one art fight. That I definitely gotta do. Because I said so. I have decided. And it's something to do. Which character did you think to abstract? Like, do you mean do you... I'm sorry, I'm struggling to properly understand. Like, do you distinct to abstract? Do you mean like, do I think could abstract? Like, of the living cast after the finale? I don't think any of them will abstract at this point. Like, unless a new person... Well, no, when a new person gets, like, put into the simulation, they're probably going to, like, be given, like, all that info. Now, depending on how mentally sound that person was prior, that new person might abstract from just, like, all that info being given at once. Like, that's very, very possible. Very epic, yeah. If you got stuck in the digital circus, what would I do? Like, if there's nothing, like, what can I do? Like, what you... One, I kind of already look like a digital circus character. But if you're asking me, like, Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the finale of Amazing Digital Circus. It's more or less said they're like digital copies. They're not like still stuck in the headset. When they put the headset on, they were able to scan their brain and make like a super hyper realistic digital copy to be put into the digital circus. That's at least my understanding of how it was said. And so if I was put in the digital circus like after the finale and I was given that info, then I would just have to accept that I'm effectively a copy and try to live life from there. Now, if it was like legit at the end of episode 1 I get dropped in, then that's a completely different series of events. Honestly, I would say it depends on... I have a good feeling that Jax would bully the heck out of me, and I could very easily see myself abstracting from it. But you know, that's just my observation. Unless I decide to fight back, which is possible. Epic. This is... I wanted to do this fake mon, my style. This little guy. Because I thought it seems like a fun little, he's just a little guy. I love him. If paint will open, please and thank you. Change, look at the layers. Background, I want a off-white. That's better. Okay, this is what I'm basing it off of. This is the OC, like, standard permission. You are more than welcome to draw a shiny version of colors of your choice. What would happen if you enter the backrooms right now? Starve and die of dehydration? That's probably not the answer you were hoping to hear, but, like, I mean, realistically speaking, that's probably what would happen. Just eventually starve or, yeah, die of dehydration. Also, I'm more of an SCP fan than... where's my colors? Yeah. Is it just too small? Do I have to make it... Oh, okay, that's the issue. Scroll down. I guess I'll start with I. Always start with my circle because that's what I like doing. One circle. Wow, that circle's kind of awful. But we'll go from there. Green body, so for the most part, outside of another thing of... Oh man, this is off to a start of all time that I kind of hate. But... it's okay, you know, we'll just call it a happy little accident. I'm not coping. You know, something, you're my favorite streamer. Oh, that's very nice. I've heard that a few times. It always surprises me, but just like, am I the only streamer you watch? Maybe I'm the first streamer you've seen. You're my favorite streamer. Oh, how many streamers have you seen before? None. I'm not saying that's you. I could just very much see a world where that happened. But I greatly appreciate it. Hello, hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Damn, it's this song. You know, you're not your first streamer, and you only watch on, and only watch on very boring. My first streamer, and only watch very boring. Okay. But if you find me entertaining one way or another, I greatly appreciate it. You just watched the Marine Fold arc. Ah. Wait, is that the one I think it is? Is that... Wait, I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of. You're ahead of me, at least. Because I was reading, not, like, watching, because I was not going to watch that much One Piece. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I just couldn't see myself watching that many episodes of One Piece. But yeah, how was it? Like, no without spoilers. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Now, even if I didn't get to that part, I knew of that part. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't spoil that for someone in chat. What am I doing? With so many things. It's sad, yeah. Yeah, for today's art fight, I'm doing more like creatures than humanoids because my art style is much. I just have more experience doing like more like creature type things. And I think it's better suited for that. Boom, that'll be its other eye. Oh, they're uneven. Cool. Well, you. It's a weird abstract lines and shapes. I could do a shiny form after. Honestly, I might do a shiny form after. I still don't exactly know what it's a fake mon. He's the bounce fake mon. He comes from the Kanto region. He's like a little guy, spoken in century. He loves all kinds of surface trains to cause packs on it, learn to avoid being knocked down by this hyperactive ball. Hi! Welcome in, Mochi. Hope you're doing well on this marvelous Monday. That was... Oh, I'm going to need to do those purple lines. One here. I have a feeling the person who created this character is not going to like this. They're going to be like, ew, what's this weird art? I wanted good art. No, I shouldn't assume, but they might be really nice and super loving of this. I comment on your short. Hey, thanks. Really? Oh, yeah, it's out now, isn't it? Yeah, it's the one I made live. It's nothing grand, but it works for what I was trying to do. Boom. Do. You saw some grandma gamble on live? Yeah, that sounds about right. I was unaware gambling was allowed on YouTube, but you know, the more you know, I guess. I thought that was I guess maybe if it, as long as you don't link it, you're allowed to gamble or something. But I thought that was like solely only a Kick thing, and maybe like some other sites I don't know about. If we're not counting like esports, like I would say like fighting games in general are my favorite sporting quotations. But if you're talking physical sports, probably like basketball or volleyball. Like both to watch or to play, because I like it when there's a lot of points happening. Yeah, if we're counting esports, it's probably just fighting games in general. they're like actual fights, but one, no one actually gets hurt, and two, they're a lot more flashy. Bro, gambling is bad. I agree. All things considered, I have mid-roll ads on low. So one, the ads shouldn't be too, like, it shouldn't be like, you should be spammed with ads. Hopefully, if you do get like 5 ads a hour, let me know. But I also was specifically wanted to turn off like specifically alcohol and gambling. I have them turned off for me as like I don't want to see these. I'm hoping that makes it also the like work the same way for you guys, that like, oh, I don't want these ads for me, I don't want them shown on my channel either. However, I'm not sure. So if you do get a gambling ad, also let me know. That would be very much appreciated. Why does your hair look like milk with brown bits? It's more meant to look like a cloud with glitter. However, I've been told it looks like stuff like cotton candy, marshmallows, like everything under the sun, more or less. You should try to make a shiny, like, opposite color. I think I will try that after. Like, I'll use this lower part to do both a shiny and a, like, the regular version. Why not? I can. Ooh, how am I going to do that swirl? I don't know. That's something for future CloutFiend to worry about. Present CloutFiend can just continue doing, do I play Pokemon Go? Not anymore, no. Like, I played for a bit, like, obviously when it first came out, and then I've tried, like, every now and again, but never really, like, hooked me like that. It's its 10-year anniversary today, right? Like, that was... It's not the big story of today. The big story of today is the Xbox layoffs, but... this is... something. This is... a thing. Oh, by the way, what do you use? Oh, I use OBS. Like, are you asking, like, recording? I'm using, like, OBS Studios right now. If you're asking about my VTuber model, it's VTuber Studios. I don't know if there's really any other things that you need to know. That looks like your... What does your little... What on earth does your little brother look like? That is... I hope your little brother is okay. He looks squishable. This one is very squishable. Mine is, I guess, yeah. It could be like a very nightmare feel, like, stress ball. Speaking of, oh man, that Ditto stress ball, I want it. I know I don't need it. It's probably like just a marked up like basic stress ball, but like with a Ditto's face on it, if I had to guess. But also, I really want it. And that's the frustrating part. Like, you know, it's just like marketing markup and all that, but sometimes you don't. Just saying that word won't get you timed out. It's stating something along those lines is what would. Like, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this magnificent Monday or tubular Tuesday, because I'm being radical like that. Do I like it? I don't own a Switch 2, guys. I have it on my throne. Wow, damn. That's crazy. I'm low-key tempted to time you out just because you're clearly, like, kind of hoping for that. But also, that's why I'm not going to do it. It looks great. I would love to try it out. Just, you know, a Switch 2 is not exactly inexpensive. Like, it's not like I'm low on money, yes, but like I'll have a bit, like, some money in the future. But it's also like a Nintendo Switch is pretty expensive, like, just in general. It's not exactly like a purchase you can just make. It's like a significant amount of money, and you should be, like, very mindful about it, especially in current day of 2026 / current year of 2026. But okay, you know what, don't mess with the foot more. You'll just make it worse. You'll just make it worse. Money spread, ignore the fact it's monopoly money. Damn. Thanks. Well, you know, I do want to make this my job, but that's still very much like, even if I want to make it that way, earning that much immediately this is a feature, not a bug. Like, I'm flattered, but I am not exactly looking for online collaborations at, like, right now. This is your first warning. If you try to do that again, I will just time you out. Honestly, I should. Most reasonable people would just permaban you, but I guess I'm too soft. Okay. So what colors would I actually want the shiny to be? Like, I could just do same color palette. Okay. It doesn't say what type it is. It just says, like, it's hyperactive and it's, like, super bouncy. When I think bouncy balls, I often think pink. I think it would be fun to make it pink. I'm surprised it did not mention, like, a type. Like, what type this fake mon is. He just, like, mentioned it's a fake mon, and it's, like, from the Kanto region and all that. But it didn't mention, like, the Pokemon's type, which... bold. Very bold, but... So let's think of, like, when I think of bouncy balls, they're usually, like, I kind of want to go, like, pinks. Like, let's see. Pink as, like, base, because, I don't know, I want to make it pink. And pink as base. For those, purple lines. Maybe that would become green? I could do, like, pink, black, like, that becomes black. Speaking of, actually, that is one thing I'd like to do. Can I fill this in easily, or is it going to be annoying? Oh, no, it's actually fine. Yippee. Do I actually want it filled? It's probably, like, one of those things I probably should, yeah. Oh, man. Every time I actually do my art style live, I get super irritated at my art style. I just prefer to, well, one, I just like doing pen and paper more. Which is weird. Especially since I usually prefer doing things digitally. Maybe it's also just skill issue on my end. It's most definitely a skill issue on my end. Boom. 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 Over here. Very entertaining content of me filling in a few dead pixels because I may have weird art style, but I don't want those dead pixels, I guess. It honestly, you could make an argument that's not even weird, it's just bad. But that's a different conversation. Do I want to do a pink? I think I want to do pink. Eyes will still just be that black circle. I probably should actually... I could do those eyes relatively easily. It's like a darkish yellow, like a more murky yellow, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. It should be boom. And then... Wah. Wah. And then, because... Oh, no. Huh. Interesting. Something about... That's unfortunate. That's very... Oh, I think that might... Is that actually why it's not fully... Did that fix it? That would be funny if that's actually the issue. Does it work now? Hey, it does. I was just being garbage. I was just being incompetent. Nope, not that. First off, I need to fix that because... See, this is also why I feel like I would really enjoy doing pixel art. Like, the small detail work and stuff, I just feel like it'd be fun. Is the name actually... Is the name by? It is just... the name is by. Gotcha. Bye, bye, bye. The hit song by NSYNC. Where... Actually... Well, it probably is, like... Because I know, like, that was, like, the boy band era. There was, like, NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. And it was, like, a very real, like... intensity fan rivalry type thing. Although I don't like... I'm trying to think, like, is that really a thing in, like, K-pop groups? Because, like, obviously there's... Like, I know they can get intense and stuff, but I feel like you rarely see, like, I hate this group better. I feel like I don't see that often. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. Core color is pink, I decided. No, brush. Yeah, I want to make it more kind of Kirby-ish, I guess. I guess that's what I wanted, so... Oop. Poyo. Bars. Poyo. Poyo. Honestly, probably Poyo. Poyo. What am I going to do for the lines? Can I easily add like a... How would I even do a gold? Just like... Can I just go like a pure red? You know what? We're doing that. That's what I've decided. Or I could just not do that part yet. That seems like a far more sensible thing. And this is like actually touching. So this was a, you know, let's just undo it all. Man. No. Don't say that. Oh, at least I have the color palette a little bit more figured out. Can I get away with like a bit of a brighter background? Will it work worse or better off a pure white background? Cool. Worse. To be fair, like, what was I expecting? Just, yeah, off-white. Yeah, I think that's... You're not gonna get it good at anyways, no matter what, it's gonna... Whoa. Okay, we're good. Need the lock and have a quick mental reset. That's fine. VOD watchers probably just skip this VOD, I'm gonna be real with you. But you know, there might be some interesting parts. Doubt it, but you know, it's not impossible. Unless you're just here to be like, haha, laugh at bad art. You know what? Zoom out. Cut this off here-ish, I guess. And, you know what? Let's make this a little taller so I can actually make the spiral more of a spiral. And let's make this a little wider so I can make the shell a bit wider. Also, someone complains about the feet being uneven. You're looking for the wrong art style if you're looking for even proportions. I'm so sorry to disappoint, but you're looking at the wrong place. I'm just going to finish this piece off, go into a cave, and never be seen again. Sound good? Thoughts? Nope. I love the last chat message is just, who? Who will make a lol? No, I know why they're saying who, and I don't feel like repeating why they were like that, because, you know, people like being edgy. That was just it. Sure. Save as. Bye. Fake. Mon. There. Boy, my. Okay, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay, that's a lie. Anyways, I appreciate anyone who watched from a little bit. From the entire thing to a little bit. the VOD watchers, from the lurkers to the chatters. I'm even saying my sign off wrong. Oh man, my mental shot. My mental shot. Damn. Lol. Oh Mao even. Okay, whatever. That's okay. Oh hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this spectacular day. I was probably going to end, but that's just because my mental shot. Did ProChat not show it? Oh wait, oh my god, I just realized what happened. So people were chatting. The thing was, my pro chat didn't scroll down to the bottom, and I was like, and I thought it was like, oh, I guess the chat, like, people weren't chatting, like, you know, it happens. And I only just realized there were a bunch of people saying hi and stuff, and like actually talking, and I just wasn't interacting because I guess I didn't scroll down or notice the click to load more, and I'm right now just confronting that reality. And okay. Oh, YouTube buffer error? Excellent. Fantastic. Lovely. Let me just continue to sink in my chair. That's fine. Oh, man. Creeper? Oh, man. Also, what's this plus thing? Oh, it's that thing. Cool. You just want to draw in a whispering death? Like, you know what? Sure. Why not? Give me a sec. Let me get a Google image of this thing. Oh, like the How You Train Your Dragon thing? Oh. That's a bit... Oh man, like I just don't know if I'll be able to do that right now, or at least I don't think I can do it justice, because like just my mental is so shot. Like maybe another time, but at least me one, no me one. I don't know, are you top chatter in this one? If so, grats, I guess. No, you aren't even that. You just wanted to say me one. Cool. Anyways, I'm going to end it. I'm sorry for the stream to end like this, especially since this wasn't a great stream, but you know, days like that happen. At least in that chat, right? Happy birthday, Madly? Wait, Madeline? Why am I... Happy birthday. I hope you're... I definitely said your name wrong, and I'm so sorry for that. I'm a incompetent nincompoop right now, and my... Am I thinking of... Like, I want to say that's just... Like, is it just Maddie? I sub and like. Hey, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. This wasn't my best stream, but if you were entertained by it in one way or another, yes, I know I'm playing with... I shouldn't be playing with audio toggles right now. Oh god. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. I was maybe doing so. You see you look so cute. Yeah, this model is quite cute. You see, there are times where my brain is like, I am pretty sure. Here's the thing, when you struggled all your life with like reading and spelling, it makes you paranoid that everything, even if you're pretty sure it's correct, is actually wrong. It's just be like that, you know? Anyways, now I'm going to end stream. I appreciate you who watched from a little bit to the entire thing, from the lurchers to the chatters to the VOD watchers. You all help feed the fiends, and I greatly appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm now going to do a little dance for the YouTube buffering VOD. Take care.